Hi, I'm Rayleigh Peeples.
And I'm Cinthya Lopez.
Thank you for tuning in to our Election Day special.
But first, we will be announcing our daily AHS news for Wednesday, November 6th.
Today will be sunny with a high of 65 and a low of 48.
For lunch today, we will be having chicken and noodles. That is all for your AHS news. And now we will be focusing on our Election Day coverage.
In the 2024 presidential election, Republican Donald Trump and Democrat Kamala Harris are nearly tied in swing states across the country. Both candidates finished their campaigns with Trump in Michigan and Harris in Pennsylvania. Looking at the national polls, Harris is leading with 48.4%, up by 1.2. Trump follows with 47%. As of yesterday, according to the 270 to win, and now on to the coverage over the gubernatorial debate.
Jacob Perry and I went to the Indiana gubernatorial debate at WFYI. We watched all three of our Indiana governor candidates debate the issues live. Perry asked Democrat Jennifer McCormick what she would do to fix the failing test scores at Anderson High School.
Anderson in particular is right down the road from where I live, and I was a superintendent in Yorktown, so I'm familiar with Anderson because we were kind of neighbors in respect to counties. And they've lost millions and millions and millions of dollars year after year because of the voucher program. And they have some of the most at-risk students in East Central Indiana, but yet they take the biggest hits of many of our schools. So a lot of it's looking at that funding formula, making sure we're getting resources where they need to go. I know your school well. You also struggle to find teachers who are willing to come and teach. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But you've got great students and great families. Yes, there are challenges, but there are a lot of opportunities in your high school in particular, but I would also say in Madison County.
And finally, Noah Simison and Jacob Perry sat down with all four candidates for Indiana's 5th congressional district, which contains Anderson. Here's what they had to say.
For the new voters, so the people that just now turned 18 like me and Mason, why should we vote for you?
You should vote for me for a number of reasons. One, you should vote for me because of my background and my experience. I served in the military. I served in the United States Army and Reserve. I have a great understanding and appreciation for the needs of a strong intelligence, military, global military leadership, global trade partnerships. I also, these are things that are very difficult for young people to understand. But your security, your national security is absolutely critical. Everything that you're doing now with your lives is done electronically. This is my background, serving as a reservist for a big logistics unit in the military as an intelligence analyst means that I understand what the implications are for your security, your national security and defense. I also worked on international trade and economic studies. Again, this is not something that interests you, but you are surrounded in your community of Anderson by companies like NTN that rely on being able to sell their ball bearings, their products to companies and individuals around the world. So understanding the importance of trade is something that I bring to this. This is, again, not something you understand, but the Anderson community, the taxes that you need to have a great, thriving school come from the activities of companies like NTM, which are right down the road from you. And they need to be making money, and they do it by selling their ball bearings, their products all around the world.
Listen, it's a great honor. It's a huge responsibility. And I'll tell you one thing, I go in trenches and willing to stand up for the people. And it's going to be, machine is very, very tough right now. And we need more people that want to look at it as a tour of duty, not as a job, and actually willing to fight for we the people. And, in this challenging time, I grew up under very tyrannical and oppressive government. And as a young person, I came here very, it's very adventurous and very inspired by ideas of freedom. And that's what I want is freedoms to be able to, for my children and your children to be able to have American dream. And I'm willing to fight for that. And I'm not afraid to challenge, including my own party, not just the other side. Much harder to challenge your own party than to complain about the other side. And I have a track record of proven result delivering. I was able to, even on the Democrats, pass 12 bills into law on a narrow basis. But unfortunately, they're very, very far apart on a lot of issues. But I deliver results and fight for these results. Delivering is very, very difficult in Washington, D.C., but I know what it takes, and my personal experiences, business experiences, and determination helps me to fight this battle. And I hope I have an honor representative, the great people of Indiana again.
I would like to say that, I have kids who are your age. They're in their early 20s. I see the struggles that they go through in their daily life. They want to go get a well-paying job. They want to go get their own apartments or houses. And it's very difficult because of the financial situations out there today. And I think that having opportunities for them is one of the most important things. And to do that, we have to reduce the amount of cost for them. And to do that, again, reducing national debt, reducing the amount of inflation, and keeping those costs low will set them up as the best chance for success, along with a good education that is personalized to them.
I would challenge you and say, who is most like you? Is it the person who's been part of the party for a long time, who has raised maybe millions of dollars, who has been a career politician? Or is it the person who shows up at your high school and talks to people? Is it the person who knocks on doors in your community? I was over at the Jackrabbit Coffee Shop earlier having a bagel. I mean, I'm a person who's embedded and engaged in the Anderson community and all the communities that I serve. And if you're a young person today, you have to ask yourself this question. Do you want to keep doing the thing that has always been done? Or as they say, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And all we have done for the past who knows how many decades is vote for these party candidates. If you're a young person, you have the chance to be part of history and do something different. Make a real change. And if I've learned anything about young people, it's that they're ready for change. They're ready for a world that is better than the one they feel they're inheriting.
Thank you, Noah, Jacob, Cinthya, and all of our reporters who made this coverage possible.
Thank you for tuning in to AHS Tribecast today. And always remember, forever proud,
forever strong,
forever Indians.
Indians.